Oof. Check 1, 2. Hey yo, what's up, y'all? It is your boy King Daddy playing some Pokemon Champions. Hope you are all enjoying your day. Um, got a pretty cool stream going on tonight. I didn't actually fix my team just yet, but I'm kind of playing a little bit more of the same. The past few streams, I think I've been using. Oh, I got some rewards from Cordy. Let's see what we get. We get some VP, get some quick coupons. Pretty cool. Nice. Alright, good. Oh wait, let's check the mailbox. I might have more stuff. Can't delete all. Okay. Yeah, I want to delete all, but I just did that. Yeah. Delete. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, here's the deal. I've been using, Scovillian, and been having a little bit of success with it. Been having some fun. Kind of like it. I like the Mega. I'm actually going to, let me see, what should I do here? I wanted to change the stats just a little bit. Or actually, I mean, I could kind of keep it as is. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But yo, here's the team. Using our boy Zoroark. Wow, my control's going crazy. Zoroark, Hisuian. Running a Focus Sash. I'm gonna get rid of Foul Play actually. But typical set with Hyper Voice, Icy Winds, Shadow Ball, and Protect. That should be the floating move. There's Intimidator and yeah, just for illusion kind of stuff. It's a good strat with with Farigiraf, because potentially Farigiraf could also use Hyper Voice and Protect. So it's kind of like a good thing to have in the back. In case we run into like another Trick Room team or something like that. But I'm trying out my boy Goodra, the Hisuian Goodra. I love the stats on this thing. It's very bulky, and that's a high special attack. I'm gonna be giving it Thunder, Flamethrower, Flash Cannon, and Dragon Pulse. I'm also giving it Sap Sipper, just so that in case there's some sleep powders that it could just suck it up and wouldn't take any damage. Actually get an attack proc, but no, we're not using it for that. We're just using it just as a way of nullifying all the grass moves. I'm using Thunder because it's really good in rain, and Flamethrower just for some coverage, and Sun as well. But I think it's a very nice balanced Pokemon. It's really great on the Trick Room as well. So yeah, we're gonna try out our boy Magoo for a little bit. Then I switched Protect from Farigiraf. I'm sorry, not Protect. Psychic, and I gave it Twin Beam. I think that Twin Beam is a better attack for those Sneaslers. Now I'm running our Sneasler. Same set as before. The Unburdened ability procs the White Herb, doubles the speed off of close combats, and Primarina. So I wanted kind of like a fairy type deck, and kind of like fairy in the water type deck, and kind of iron out. Oh, I have two normal types. Well, I mean, this one's not really weak to This one is not weak to fighting because it's also a ghost, so it's nullified by fighting. But yeah, back to Primarina. Yeah, I like Hyper Voice on it. A very good high special attack. You know, some great bulk. I'm actually gonna take down this Death. I don't think I need so much special defense in it. I'm gonna put that into HP. Yeah. So I'm gonna move this stuff around a little bit. Yeah, this doesn't need any special defense investment actually. I like having a lot of HP. Yeah, I think this is yeah, I mean, this is okay. Yeah, this is pretty okay. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Now the moves. So Icy Wind and Hyper Voice. I mean, you know, obviously there's like a Theatus, right? I could replace that. I can actually use Protect. Maybe not Icy Wind. It could be a good support mod. Sparkling Aura, sound based. But Hyper Voice is better. And Psychic Noise prevents healing, so in case they might have some berries they may want to proc, that wouldn't work. Calm Mind isn't bad either. Yeah, Calm Mind, Hyper Voice, Moonblast, Protect, and make it a modest nature. Yeah, I think I'll try to set it. I don't think I have leftovers. Yeah, I don't have enough leftovers. Yeah, so I'll try this actually. So we have a redirector, we have a fake out user, and we have some AoE. So the only thing that we are kind of missing though is, I mean, the only speed control that we have is through Icy Wind, and I mean, technically, you know, we do have Trickle too, so there are some outs that we have, but I'm running four special attackers, which is, you know, it's a little different. It's not really my style, but yeah, I think it's okay to give it a shot. Alright, so let's give this a piece, and we're gonna go with this. Yeah, I'm okay with this team. So let's play some games, shall we? Yeah, let's get into it. Oh, actually, no. Before I do that, let's check the daily real quick. See if there's any cool mods we can get. Oh, I need to choose something from here, right? Let's see. There's Sheer Force. Oh, hey, Jay. Play some Legends. Paldean Tauros. This is the regular fighting type. The Decidueye. And let's see, Typhlosions. Is it Simisage or Simisage? It's Simisage. And Telepathy. I think that's it. Medicham. I think I'll take Medicham. Is this? That's Berserk. What if I'm taking the Clown Man? Yeah, I'll just take Medicham. And alright, so there's my recruit. And let's see the next set of Pokemon. Let's see if we get any shinies. Belly Bow, no shinies. This one has a title, Mask Legion the Joyful. Okay. This is a special attack, Mask Legion. I didn't realize that special attack is so high on this thing. Let me read adaptability. Is adaptability only for attack? I'm gonna. Let me see. This is Drow. Audino. Super bulky. Has regenerators. It's pretty underrated ability. Steadfast like a rock. Rough skin Garchomp. We have Ceruledge and Ceruledge has 194 attack. It's pretty solid. Yeah, we have a Mudsdale. I really love Mudsdale as a Pokemon. I think it's really good. Alright, I'm gonna get the Mask Legion. I didn't realize Belly Bolt has static as the ability. Go ahead, Toxic as well. So toxic. Alright, Mask Legion. Yeah, I'm gonna check the adaptability. Yeah, well, the ability of adaptability. I'm gonna actually check that. Because I don't know if it's just for the attack stat it doubles, or if it's just the attack in general. I think pure power is attack. So adaptability just doubles. It goes from like 50% stab to 100% stab. So let me just check this real quick. Okay, so it just boosts the power moves of the same type. So that means that adaptability. Wow, I didn't realize this thing could be a special attack. But the reason why they normally run adaptability is because of Last Respects, because that move is just busted. Especially, but I think Mazoroth does have Shadow Ball. I mean, I could technically try running, it might not be a bad pick. I might try it one day. Like, it's different. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might try that. Small Breaker. Alright. Let's try the team first. Let's see how many wins we can get. Last day for ranked. So I haven't broken Ultra Ball yet. It's pretty lame. Let's see here. Alright. Let's get into some matches. Here we go. If you guys are on the chat, hope you are doing well. No, it's been a minute, but can't wait to hear from you guys. All right, here we go. So we have Corviknight, Corviknight, Gardevoir, Venusaur, Charizard, Meowscarada, and our boy Mimikyu. Okay. Our boy Mimikyu is really good here. So how can I maximize on this? Do I want to lead speed control? So let's start off with Sneasler. Alright, let's go Sneasler, Kathy, our boy Magoo, and do you want Scoville in the back, or? Yeah, I think Scoville is probably an okay pick here. You know, we can get some burns off. Yeah, let's try it. Corviknight Mimikyu. I think I'm gonna swap out for Scovillain. And Scovillain. It's Twin Beam. I'm not gonna just I'm not gonna use Trick Room just yet. I'm just gonna kind of scout to see. Okay, so it's gonna do so. We'll probably just play rough. Tailwind. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna Trick Room next time. Alright, so there's the Twin Beam. This is gonna break the disguise and then twice. Okay, and again. That's good damage. Alright, so let's Leech Seed into this slot and Trick. Oh wait, actually. Mega. We'll Leech Seed into you, and let's Trick. Okay. This will get a potential burn if we get some contact. Let's see if he bulk up with there's a flavor. Alright, that's fine. No berry proc. Iron defense, that's fine. That's wild. You can Iron defense to the cast. Alright, perfect. We got the Leech Seed off. And the Trick. So that's actually really good for us. Alright, so there's that. That's a lot of damage, actually. I think I might want to Leech Seed again. I'm gonna Leech Seed and Protect. Yeah, because I think Mimikyu is probably gonna go into... It's not gonna burn itself, right? I mean, it might switch out. But would it switch out after, I don't think it would switch out. It's gonna try to KO the... Yeah, it's gonna try to KO the Farigiraf. So there's the block. Good, perfect. We get 2 VCs off. That's really good. Another Iron Defense, that's fine. There's a Play Rough, that's gonna get blocked. Alright, so that was a good turn for us. Now, the question is it worth fathering Alright, so there's that. I think Twin Beam should take it out. I'm gonna Rage Powder here. And I think it's safe to actually Twin Beam. Yeah. I mean, he might triple up on the Iron Defense. This should KO. Okay. So that KO's the Mimikyu. Let's see if he goes for a 3rd Iron Defense. I mean, if he does, then I'll just keep Rage Powdering and Life Press. Okay. Don't know if... Okay, KO. Alright, so we get the burn, which is good. And... We get leftovers. Oh, he has leftovers. So we'll take a little chunk from Leech Seed and hmm, that's a good tick. And then I'll start taking some burn damage too. There's a Tailwind. Alright, so we're still up on Pokemon. Let's see what else he brings in. He might bring in Venusaur next. No, Charizard. Alright. I mean, I could technically Leech Seed into the Charizard slot. And check, we'll go ahead in the back. Corviknight. Yeah, I think the play is to just Leech Seed. And yeah. I mean, Twin Beam. I mean, it's not gonna take out the Charizard, but it's gonna take some good damage. But fortunately, well, I don't know. I mean, maybe with the burn, we might not go down to. Alright, there's a Drought. Twin Beam hits decent damage. I don't think that's the right move. Tailwinds again. Okay. It's hoping to hit a Heat Wave. Okay, so we get the Leech Seed off. So Heat Wave is probably going to bring down both our Pokemon if it hits. Air Slash. Okay. You still get burned, right? No. No reason. It's a fire sign. Okay. But we still get 2 ticks from. Yeah, we still get 2 ticks from Leech Seed, right? No, we don't. It's weird. Okay, we'll go Magoo. Alright. Is this the last turn of Trickle? Yes, last turn. So, I think the play here is to Flamethrower into the Corviknight. And I mean, Blind Thunder's not it. This has more stab. Yeah. Alright, so Flamethrower should probably take out the Corviknight. I mean, I don't know how much the Death has, but it is in Sun. It would have been nice to get it hurt. No. It's not good. Okay, so there's the Flamethrower. Let's see if it KOs. Yeah, alright, we get the KO. Alright, so, alright, Fake Out into Dragon Pulse. You know, I don't mind that, actually. I don't mind that. There's Leech Seed. There we go. Knock it out. That boy. See, that's why Leech Seed has so much value. But I didn't realize the Leech Seed had to go into that slot. I thought that it was going to go to the other slot. So the good thing is that we get a free Fake Out here. It's probably Venusaur. So there's our Sneasler. And Venusaur. Oh, Meowscarada. Even better. Alright, so here we'll just Flamethrower. And we'll Fake Out. And this should get the kill. Okay, so there's the Fake Out into that. He's probably Sashed. And there's the Flamethrower. And this is the reason why we run, this is why we run Goodra, because Goodra has, like, is good for matchups that has weather. Like, I think that you know, weather's it's what's taking over the game right? You see a lot of rain teams, even you know, sun, of course. You know, we just faced that, and then there's also you know, sand and snow. So you know, it's good to have like you know those options. Like you know, I like the flamethrower on that round for that reason. All right, well, GG. Want to know? All right, let's see what Remy got going on. All right, so um, okay, very similar team with Vino. Wow, using three grass types, two fires. Interesting, and a half or regular half. All right, so in a matchup like this, I kind of like um um he doesn't have any fake out users. It's three grass types. Sneasler should be great here. Um, but for some reason, I think he's gonna leave Arcanine. So what I'll do is, I'm gonna lead these two, and then have. He has no ground. He has a fairy, but he has no ground. He has no fighting. Oh, he does have ground type. Hmm. How many physical attackers? He's just one. I kind of like. Yeah, I think Sneasler and Farigiraf in the back is okay. Yeah, I think that's it. So, oh my gosh, did I put Sneasler in first? I hope I did it right. Alright, Whimsicott, Arcanine. Okay, yeah, that's all. Alright. Now, the play here is to Hyper Voice, right? Actually, no. The play is to actually Icy Wind? Let me see this. Yeah, I think. Oh, he could be playing Beat Up. I think he's playing Beat Up. So I'm gonna Icy Wind actually, and I'm gonna just Hyper Voice. Okay. What moves does he have? Mr. Arcanine. Beat Up. Alright, let's see how fast he is. Hopefully I slow him down. Okay, good. Icy Wind hits. And we have to see how big this Hyper Burst is gonna be. Speed drop, we should outspeed hopefully. Oh, close combat! Nah, bro. It is your boy, Hyper Voice. Bow. There we go. And that is why we play with Zoroark. It's to block those close combats. Like, that's why Zoroark is so good. And we have a little bit of speed, right? There's the Farigiraf. Okay. So I think it's now safe to actually. I think it's okay to actually go over Icy Wind. No, I'm gonna Hyper Voice, and I'm gonna Calm Mind. Or, yeah, I mean, like, what's the even if he Encores, right? I mean, he wouldn't be able to Encore if I actually switched out. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the comment. I mean, if he Encores, oh, he doesn't Encore. Yeah, get that Whimsicott out of here. Alright, so he's probably gonna trip, right? If he does that, I'm okay with that, because I have a Calm Mind. The question is, what does he have that could really get rid of... Oh, Sunny Day. Okay. Sunny Day. Alright, so he has camera. Okay. Let's see here. I'm just gonna keep hyper voicing and I mean hyper voice should take it out, right? It's +1. Yeah, let's go. Let's just go for it. Alright, so he's gonna go hope he doesn't learn Solar Beam. That'd be pretty crazy. But I am +1. Camera protects. Okay, so he's going for the trick. Alright, so there's the hyper voice. No berry. Okay, no berry. Hyper voice. I don't think it's gonna take it out. I mean, I'm +1. But he's inside. Alright, there's Tripper. Alright, so the good thing is that he's sapsed, right? What do I have in the back? I have Sneasler in the back. He has Protect. I can always reverse Triple, right? And what are the chances he could take out? I mean, do I need... No, I kind of don't. Yeah. I think this is still the right play, right? I mean, unless he Helping Hand. Yeah. Alright, Helping Hand... He doesn't want any Eruption or anything, right? Does he want Eruption? Oh my god, he wants Eruption. I might go down. Oh wow, I survived! That's unbelievable. Okay, I mean, I knew that I had the Saps, but I didn't think that, I didn't think Mariah was going to live that. Okay. So, we got Hyper Voice, and that's going to take a lot of damage. Yeah, double kill. Yeah, that Calm Mind is what really, got us the game. But this is why we run AoE with a team like this, right? So, he had nobody for, like, fake outs, right? I can just attack at will, right? Speed advantage, yeah, kind of plays a role a little bit, with the Icy Wind, but, yeah, it ended up working out for our favor. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Just have some spread damage, nice and early, start chipping away, and then getting the KOs. Yeah, that was a good game. Cinco de Mayo. Happy May 5th. That was last week. Okay. Looks like we have Snow. Okay. Frostlass, Incineroar, Garchomp. And Rotom. Okay. I like... I kind of like the same lead, actually. He's ice, right? So, I kind of like Magoo. Magoo is pretty good here, too. I definitely want for Farigiraf in the back. So he'll be number 4. So, what am I going to lead with? I think the lead... He has a water type with last respects. So Skull Villain is pretty okay here too. I mean, not really. Alright. Let's lead Zaya. Like, I think that I'm not too confident with Sneasler. I mean, I could have probably... Yeah, I think I should have taken Primarina. Alright, Frostlass and Rotom. Alright, so he's gonna Mega go for the Ace, right? Okay. So we can Shadow Ball here. Let's Shadow Ball into Frostlass's spot. And Put the flash cannon into it too, right? Yeah. Try to get rid of the frost last. Alright. So he's gonna put up the snow. He'll probably put up Aurora Veil. But if we double target it, I think we're okay, actually. Alright, so there's the snow. There's a shot ball. Right. Ooh, that's good damage. Let's go after drop. There's a blizzard. Okay. There's a sash. And oh, come on, really? You really have to freeze? Oh, he's trying to freeze her. Alright, yeah, hopefully I don't get it. That was freeze. I'll be kind of loud. Alright, this is Citrus Berry. Okay. Flash cannon to that slot. Okay. There goes the Frost Blast. Alright, so that, I mean, a Mega for Zorak, right? Let's bring in, he doesn't have, I think Sneasler might be the play, right? What would be his second bond? No, I think the right play would be this. Yeah, that's the right play. Right there. Alright, so question. He's definitely... Can Kathy live this is the question. Can I safely trick room? Alright, I'm gonna trick room and... Oh, I don't even have to protect this. This is bad. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's the earthquake, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. I guess the right play would have been... Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's smart. Yeah, I mean, I guess yeah, the better play would have been to bring in Sneasler, would have faked out. Yeah, I can't do this. I mean, look, let's fake my house, right? Alright. Doesn't matter at this point. Oh, Garchomp is scarfed. Okay. Alright, so we'll go down here. Take the measure. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? I think that, I mean, a fake on Mom would have been great there. Yeah, the process is kind of like a diversion. I mean, the real issue was that Rotom kind of just went off. I lost a team like that before. Yeah. But yeah, he just outsped. I mean, I just got scarfed to death. I mean, these things, you know, listen, it happens. I couldn't control that. Okay. Next match up. Okay. Okay, Sneasler's really good here. I like Sneasler. Sneasler and maybe there's not many triple setters. Alright, Sneasler's good. Good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just use Sneasler Scovillain. And then I'll have... Or... Maybe not lead with Scovillain. Maybe lead with Primarina. And then... kind of like... we'll go in the back. Yeah. Kind of like this. There's a lot of physical attackers too, so... I think just setting up the burns early will give us an okay advantage. He's on a 4-win streak. Alright, so Aggron and Charizard. Alright, so let's see. He'll definitely use the rain, right? So, let's Leech Seed here. No. I'm gonna Rage Powder actually. Yeah, I'm gonna Rage Powder and Calm Mind. Because I think that there's value in just having a +1. I think there's value, right? Alright, so that's Charizard Y. That'll put up Sun. Then we have our boy in the back. Alright, so there's the Drought. Yeah. I mean, the reason why I did this is because of Solar Beam. Just in case. I mean, I don't know if Charizard has Solar Beam. I mean, you know, why would he Heat Wave, right? Yeah, right. That's the reason why we did that. So there's Solar Beam. We'll block that easily. And then let's see what he does. He's probably gonna Rock Slide. Earthquake. Okay. Yes, decent damage. And it gets burned. Alright, so that's important. So we burned the Aggron, which is great. Alright, so there's a Calm Mind. I'm going to... I think it's safe to just do it again. Same play. I mean, technically I could Giga Drain. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the right play is to just keep Rage Powder, right? Rage Powder and... I got a Lefty's Tick. Alright, double Calm Mind is very greedy. It's very greedy. Yeah, it's too greedy. Yeah. I'm gonna Hyper Voice. Because I need to start getting at least some damage, right? 2 Hyper Voices should take it out, even inside. With one, yeah. So there's the Solar Beam again. Should block this relatively easily. Yep. And then we get the... He's probably not Earthquake again. Excellent. Okay. That should live. Yep. Yeah. And then we'll get off Hyper Voice. That should take half, maybe? Oh wow, that knocked out the Aggron. Was that crit? No, it wasn't. Wow. Calm Mind, man. But this is why Calm Mind is really good, right? Yeah, it's almost like he's wasting, you know, his Drought turns. Again, the play is to just keep on Sylveon. Okay. That's fine. Alright, I'm just gonna Rage Powder again. There's no reason not to. Yeah, I'm gonna Rage Powder again. He's probably Scarf too, on the Charizard. So, I think that's Scarf Zard. Okay, there's the good. Okay, so it's gonna go down this time. Alright, I don't think Charizard. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's already Charizard. Get the Hyper Voice off. Sylveon's at 80%, which is good. I think now we could bring in. Hopefully, he doesn't yawn. Alright, that's fine. Alright, decent damage. Alright, get a leftovers tick. I haven't shown Protect yet. And now I'm gonna bring in Sneasler. Or the question, should I save Sneasler for the back? I think I'm gonna save Sneasler for the back. Let's see. Yeah, I'll bring in Moo. I'm gonna save the Sneasler for the back. Oh, it's Clefable. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so there's the Magoo. Alright, I could just Flash Cannon. He Mega'd already, right? So, let's go after Clefable. I mean, no, let's go after Sylveon. Yeah, Sylveon's the right play here. We could Sylveon and Moonblast into the Clefable. Actually, I'm a little bit more comfortable with a Protect Tick. Yeah, I'll just Protect her. Just to get more HP off of leftovers. There's a Hyper Voice, that's fine. Alright, so we should block this pretty well. Psychic. Okay. No spit that drop. Good. Flash Cannon. Should take it out. Wow! Sylveon's bulky. Leftover set. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, I think 6 is just Hyper Voice. Yeah, that's fine. Oh man, clutch on the citrus. Alright. Mystical Fire. Whoa. Nah, that's not it, bro. Wow, special attack drop though. Alright, there's the. Wow. There's the Flash Cannon taken out. Okay. So we have Sneasler in back to sweep, if anything. So we should win this. And Sunlight Vision. Unless we get a leftover stick. And he also has leftovers. Alright, good to know. Alright, so let's Flash Cannon again. And let's go for a Moonblast. Try to take as much damage as possible. Alright, there's the Moonblast. Hopefully we get a special attack drop. Ooh, look at that damage. Is that crit? No, it's not. Yo, Primarina, man. Primarina's been MVP for the day. Wow. Pretty good. Alright, so, look, we went 3-1. 3-1. This is a pretty good record. Don't mind that. That was great. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'll take it. So let's just receive our rewards real quick. Get some VP, get some tickets, and let's see what the sub menu gives us. Let's see what the achievement is. Normal type theme. Okay. All right. Well, look, that was the team. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Here is what it was. Again, we have Primarina, Skillvillain, Goodra, Farigiraf, Sneasler, and Zoroark. Again, pretty balanced team. It has, it's a little bit cliches. We have a Fake Out user, we have a Redirector, and we have Trick Room for some speed control. We have some AoE, and some special attackers. I'm kind of shocked that we didn't play against Rain today because Honestly, I've been seeing a lot of rain teams, which is why I kind of like had the Tech Thunder on these two. But listen, it was I think it was pretty balanced. It was a pretty decent run. Unfortunately, we ran into that Garchomp and Rotom that kind of took us off. But yeah, I mean, just one adjustment I would have made instead of bringing in um, Farigiraf, I could have just feel like I could have just brought in Sneasler, got a fake out in, and then we could have survived the blizzard and then knocked out either Rotom or the Garchomp with um, with a Dragon Pulse or a Flamethrower or something. So I mean, we had shots. Like there were other options, but yeah, I mean, again, pretty balanced team. I love how Zoroark works with a team like this, because it can easily trick someone, like thinking that they're using Hyper Voice or Icy Wind or something. Primarina does have those moves, and then just having that normal Ghost and just having people think that Farigiraf is on the field. It's really not. I mean, it's just there to make them think, oh no, I can't use priority moves, right? So it's a good way of trickery. But listen, I like this team. Don't know if I would really make any changes just yet to it. Maybe something in the stats. Maybe increasing defenses, things like that. I might change the item on Farigiraf, maybe, because that item didn't proc. But everything else pretty much worked today. Yeah, that was a great run. So, listen, I'm gonna end the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed the replay. Looking for more subscribers, of course. Hope you all enjoyed watching the stream. Again, this is your boy King Daddy, and please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm looking for much more subscribers, and listen, I will see you on the next stream. So until next time, deuces.